freaking cool.
Hello. Again. Do you remember the emissary, perhaps? And their ship, the Helix? I believe they ambushed you above Neon and demanded that artifact you worked so hard to gain.
Thank you for the stellar introduction. Your success is unprecedented. Before you came, we were just discussing how continued use of force against you is unwise.
Just tell me who you are, who the Starborn are.
We are not a monolithic people. The Starborn are individuals. Some are united in cause. Others are in it for themselves.
We are all in it for ourselves. Some of us are just more honest. The emissary threatened your ship, demanded you hand over your artifact. How is that so different from what I did?
We needed to warn you off. Every encounter with one of our kind could spell disaster.
For whom, exactly? I say whoever can collect them should.
You're talking in a circle. I came to learn about the Unity.
Yes. Let's talk about what really matters.
The Unity. You are on the path to it. It is a place, a gateway. It is where we were reborn.
You've really come a long way since the Welcome to Constellation speech, haven't you?
Girl, we're married. What is going on here? You had what? You got a little bit of a secret that you did not tell me about. I saw you die.
I'm not who you think I am. This universe is only the first one you've been to. I've seen hundreds. Where I came from, I was the one who stayed at the lodge to protect the artifacts. You died on board the Eye while we held off the Hunter.
One of me, at least.
I collected the remaining artifacts, and they opened the way to the center of my universe.
Oh, God.
And the doorway to an infinite number of others. That is the Unity. When I stepped into it, I became a Starborn. It's how I've entered other worlds, including yours.
Damn it. Damn it. So this Unity is where the artifact are from, the temples?
They are all connected.
What's wrong? I hate this stuff. I hate this multiverse BS. It's so lame and overdone and tropey and just lazy. I just hate it. I hate it. It's so dumb. Anytime this multiverse stuff pops up, I immediately just start. It makes everything you do feel so inconsequential. It makes everything you do feel just dumb. It's just nothing matters. It's just it is probably my least favorite thing in any story. The second multiverse stuff starts hitting, I immediately tune out. Ugh. I am so bummed by this. I was so hoping they were going to do something like interesting and fun and enjoyable, and this is just this is exactly what I was hoping they were not going to do.
I have to. This is bigger than all of us. All the artifacts are needed to complete the armor.
We're gonna give it a chance.
And open the way to the Unity.
Am I done with this game? No.
In every universe,
No.
the Starborn fight over them. Innocent people die. You've witnessed the power granted by the temples, the anarchy that can be unleashed. Someone has to decide who should get them.
Here it comes. The emissary tells you only the worthy should enter heaven.
You're twisting what I mean.
They're hypocrites. They use the
Am I being
chaos
serious? Oh,
caused
completely.
by the hunt for the artifacts to establish an order where they decide who's worthy. I attacked your launch because I wanted the artifacts, and you held me off. You got away. That wasn't some morality play. You didn't survive because of righteousness. You won because of persistence, luck, and skill. As I have done countless times.
I was also human once. But what does it matter who or what I was when eternity is within your grasp?
Okay. So some other version of the same person of Keeper Achilles.
You're learning. My other self wants you to walk the path he walks, to give up, to appreciate the universe you have. Easy for a person who's seen everything, done everything. I think you should see it for yourself.
You've never come this far. Not in all the universes I've seen. The path to the Unity is opening to you.
You're going to tip the scales one way or another. Better your hand be on one of our sides.
So, like, I don't understand. So do they have, like, longer life? How could she have seen so many more universes? Why are we all in this one? Like... Oh, Lord. So, I help one of you, we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity. So, but they already entered the Unity, right? If they already entered the Unity, then why do they care if I enter it? Why do they want to go in again? Why are they trying to get the artifacts to go in again if they've... So I help when we combine our artifacts and enter the Unity.
Bingo.
I want a truce between all three of us. Give you some time to think over which approach to the Unity is the one you want. Mine, or the Hunters.
I don't even know what it is.
Yes. Let's see how willing you are to live under someone else's rules. Just remember, one of us isn't trying to judge you.
I'll tell you everything I can.
Then do it.
I know we are not the same people we met in our universes. Still, it is good to see you again, old friend.
What happens when you enter the Unity?
It's not an easy experience to describe, but the Unity will speak to you. Offer you the chance to become Starborn. You will be leaving this universe behind to be reborn. Everything you were before will be gone. Maybe that's why it offers the choice. Compassion. Or is it testing us?
Who was I in your universe?
Different. I never know who you are when I meet a new version, but so much of you stays the same. It's hard, but each universe is precious in its own way. Mine will never have its original you in it again, as yours won't have its real me.
So tell me something. If Sam Cohh dies in our game, he pops up here then, right? Yes. So I wonder what the importance of that, like, why is that? Why does the dead person, is it just shock value, or is there like some reason? Well, no, that can't be, because Sarah was with us when this person existed before. So is it just random happenstance that she appeared in our universe with another version of herself in it? Like, huh. So you try to protect the artifacts, keep them from being abused?
You've seen the terror the Hunter causes. Every time a starborn goes through the Unity, they get more artifacts, find more temples, gain more power. We can't let more like him abuse these gifts to destroy whatever's in their way.
What? Gain more artifacts? But I thought the artifacts were to find Unity. What exactly is the armillary?
When all the artifacts are assembled, the device they create is called the armillary. In many ways, it's a model of the multiverse itself. Through it, you can reach the Unity. And from there, you can become Starborn.
So why would you go through again? It kind of...
The Unity is meant for whomever can get there. Don't fall for that talk of
I see, to get more
worthiness.
powers, I guess, but then what? I don't... What's Unity to you?
Whoever created the artifacts and built those temples is playing a game with us.
Here we go.
One whose prize is access to the center of all creation.
Okay.
There are no rules. Whoever gets all the pieces wins. And I've won. Over and over. I don't kill for the Unity. I find the easiest pathway to it.
Why? Wait, what, why'd you attack us?
I've simply found that it's the quickest way. Talking, forming alliances, waiting for the right moment to commit theft. It's all so tiresome. I'll admit, you getting away has been the most interesting thing to happen in quite some time. As soon as I realized what had happened, I knew I needed to wait until this meeting with the emissary to decide what to do about you.
Another thing that's really throwing me off is they're acting like are all these multiverses, they can't be happening in parallel. But then are they happening like slightly off timing of each other? Like how is he going through all of this while she is also going through her stuff? You know what I mean? Like, is there time? So is it time traveling and multiverse? I mean, he's obviously gone through many iterations, right? So if he's gone through many iterations, what's she been doing all that time? And has she gone through multiple iterations? And does the fact that she went through an iteration means that she beat him at one point? Why did that happen? Wait, what? After you attacked the lodge, you let me go. Why?
To see what would happen, of course. You might not understand just how many times I've done this. Usually, you're the one who ends up dead, and whoever cries over your body goes on to become the emissary. Sometimes I manage to get you all bunched up and take care of the problem in one go. Sometimes the emissary has gotten to me first, and I never arrive. Hundreds and hundreds of variations of me, hacking through Constellation. And it's almost never you. You making it to your ship on your own.
So he's died?
It's new.
Wait.
I took it as a sign. I don't get many of those anymore.
He called the emissary a hypocrite. Why?
They enter the Unity, take artifacts from others, employ force. All the things I do. I am many things, but I would never tell anyone what to do with their gifts. That is your decision, not someone else's. The emissary wants to become the judge of who gets to enter, but the Unity itself doesn't judge.
When I heard the multiverse stuff, I immediately had a super negative reaction. Because 95% of the time, anything multiverse I end up not liking. I'm trying to give this one the benefit of the doubt, and I'm trying to make sense of this.
No, we always end up having this meeting at this time. But it's the usual affair. Can we make peace? No. Oh, how tragic.
I'm gonna keep playing it, and hopefully we're gonna get to
Honestly,
see more.
I was beginning to wonder why
understandable
I kept
stuff here.
tending. That it's bad habit I started a long time ago. Perhaps I just like meeting the emissary to gloat.
See right there, he's saying it's a bad habit I started
But
a long
you
time ago.
have provided something quite new to talk about. Maybe you're a random die roll. Or maybe the Unity is finally responding to all my hard work.
So one of the things I'm really confused about is, if he says it's a habit, what's a habit? It's something you repeat over and over. So this variant, this person, this hunter, has repeated this meeting many different times. So it's not like him in different multiverses have gone through it. He has gone through it, that one. So that brings up the question. I'm assuming that means that this version of him has successfully gone through the Unity and reset it a bunch of times. So that means he gets all the parts, he goes through the Unity, universe resets, gets all the parts, he has the meeting again, universe resets, etc. So if that's the case, why is he making statements like, sometimes the person stops me, sometimes they don't? Like, if that's him, then how does he know that he gets stopped? And in those universes, what happens to him? That's the big thing. Like, how he's talking in two different perspectives, and he's not being consistent. He saves scums. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. So that brings up the other question, or the other idea. Maybe when he resets the universe, there is another hunter in the universe he goes into. So maybe when someone uses the Unity, they don't return to their own universe, they return to a different universe. And maybe they're just like hopping through multiverses, right? So like it's like Quantum Leap. He's just hopping through multiverses. So every time he uses the Unity, he's going into a universe where he is either in it or he is dead in it. But in that case, does he just keep killing himself or something? Like in that case, I mean, that would explain why Sarah was here, right? That would explain why Sarah is in our universe. But then that begs the question, if Sarah is in this universe, We'll call her X Sarah, the new Sarah, the emissary. If X Sarah is the emissary in our universe, then how is Hunter in our universe? Because how are any starborn in the same universe? Because if a starborn goes to the Unity and jumps into a new timeline, that means that technically, unless starborn are jumping into the same timelines from other timelines, they couldn't exist in the same thing. Right? Am I off base here, or am I just completely? Ready Update says, stop talking, man. I see why Cohh hates universes, the multiverse stuff. This what I'm talking about right now is one of the main reasons I don't like multiverse, is because no matter how you cut it, you can keep asking questions to the point where they don't make any sense. And I hate when people do writing that doesn't make any sense, because then it's just dumb. Like, it's so much more interesting when everything is like neatly tied together. It's one of the reasons I love, what was that old movie? 12 Monkeys, 13 Monkeys? I love it when they make like super big efforts to like tie things together, and it's so cool, and it's like a beautiful machination, and it took time and effort, and it's just like, oh, this is awesome. But then with this, it's just like, yeah, we'll just say this guy's here and this guy's here, and sure, he's been through 100 times and whatever, you know? All right, anyway, maybe this all gets explained. Maybe they somehow tie this together. Dang it, we're gonna see. We're gonna see. At this point, I need to see how this is.
Before you leave, I want to give you something.
Oh my lord.
A way to another artifact.
Huh.
And also a lesson in how dangerous they can be. Seek the moon of old Earth. There are secrets there you must discover for yourself.
Okay.
Here, to open the way.
Like the soul system?
Yes. I will say no more.
Okay.
And I am sorry we have not always been forthcoming. I hope you will see what I have seen.
Okay.
You should also talk to your colleagues in Constellation. I am sure they have gathered more information on the remaining artifacts in the fringes of space. Part of me wonders what they will all say about what you have learned. But I will leave that to you.
Woo! All right. This is going somewhere. We are doing nothing but main story until this game is done. I want 100% to see what they're doing with this. Can I loot the ship? I don't even care. We are doing main story until this is done. Me wanting to finish this at this point transcends loot. Which is weird to say, but I have to see where they're going with this, dude. I have to see where they're going with this. Return to lodge. Okay. Lodge.
Is the city meant to inspire or intimidate? Perhaps it depends on your reason for being here. We're fortunate that Walter has used his considerable funds to maintain the lodge, are we not?
We're very fortunate.
Hey, I've been talking with the others, and I'd like to get everyone together to say goodbye.
Oh, it's cool. There's another version of her out there. We can,
You know. To Sarah.
I'll be there.
Thank you. It wouldn't be the same without you there. I'll have everything set up in a few days.
Oh, what's up? What?
Mateo told us about your pilgrim's voyage.
You found it, didn't you? The meaning of unity.
Sarah's alive, a version of her from another universe.
What? It can't be.
Our colleague is alive in some alternate dimension? Am I hearing this right?
Hate to be the responsible one, but the big bombshell of what we're actually building here might need another second to sink in. Want to go over this whole multiple universe thing for everyone?
I don't.
Yes, I wouldn't mind a little more detail.
There's none. Don't get excited. I met a version of Sarah. She told me the Unity creates a starborn and they can cross universes.
Explains why the starborn want the artifact so bad. Get them all and you've got a gateway to infinity.
I don't even want to think about the physiological changes you'd need to travel between universes.
Plus what it would do to the mind? Enlightenment? Or oblivion? Like the Hunter.
You have the opportunity to reach the closest thing to your god that might exist. And you're second-guessing it?
One doesn't approach the afterlife without some trepidation.
This is our mission.
You're right. We have to see the unity.
That's right,
for
Blue Wolf.
ourselves.
Thank you.
You know it. Now, once everyone's head stops spinning from all of this, we can get back to work.
Not to make a sharp turn in a grand tale, but I got the eye fixed up. Bruised, but still blinking. Let me know when you're ready to follow up on what it's seen.